Hi everybody, it's Jeanne, and I'm going to show you what I've done here for my junk journal. I've added some stuff on the outside. I'm not real big on a lot of charms or a lot of fussy things, but I've got a few things here, and I did want to add those. I like my little ribbon. And again, it says, live the life you've imagined. Don't know if you can read that, if I've got it upside down. Not sure how that works. But anyway, this is probably going to be the last video on this because it's going to be an ongoing project, but I've pretty much put in what I can put into this book at this time. I wanted to leave room for some things as I work in it or as I come across new things. But I kind of like this page. I still have my journaling tag there, and I like the little lock. I've got a little key to add to that. And a little card here to journal on. I love the corrugated. Added this. Put a little swinging charm there. You know what that is? It's an earring. It actually is upright when I'm looking at the book, but it's an old earring, and I've lost the mate to it. And I did add a little gold around the pine cone. It made it pop just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. These are all the same. This is the same. Again, that's my grandmother Madge and her sister-in-law Rose, who was only her sister-in-law for a short time. She divorced my grandmother's brother, or he did her. I'm not really sure which way it went. And this is another page. This is my little telegram page. I need a little flower here. I've got those to put on. I added this. This is a picture of, I believe it's in my husband's family, and I believe it's my mother-in-law's grandmother, but I'm not positive. So it's on like a little piece of ivory or something. I'm not sure exactly what it's on. What did they have before they had plastic? I can't think of it. It might be that. Just some cards here, some things to journal on. I'm leaving this to swing freely after all. Added some stenciling here and there in the book, which I think did add to it a lot. And as I buy new stencils, I wanted to, not stencils, but stamps, I wanted to leave room to do other things. I figured out what I needed with this page. I needed a focal piece. I had the background, and it wasn't enough. I added some stamping. It wasn't enough. What I needed was a focal piece. So so that took care of that. Now I'm happy with this page. I've always been happy with her. I added a little stamp there too, and my nature page has rounded out very nicely. I'm very happy with the tags and the, oh, that one smeared a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to be writing over it anyway. I like her in the little belly band there. And it's just tight enough. That's it's glued all the way down to there, so it's just tight enough where she doesn't flip out. And of course, my Clara Barton page. I have two great-grandfathers. One was a great-great-grandfather that served in the Civil War. So I have a little Civil War page here, and I believe this picture might be of Tad Lincoln. I'm actually thinking. It's a very young person here, and I think that is Tad Lincoln. And this is just a portrait of a Civil War soldier. Clara Barton, who served there. But my uncles, one was an old man who served, and that was my grandmother's father. And then my other grandmother, her grandfather served, and he was actually killed in the Civil War on his 30th birthday. So I think that's why there's the difference in the greats, because of the age difference of the two men who served. And then my son was in the Marine Corps, so I just added that. It's kind of my military page. And this is fun here. I like this page. I added a few things there. And still love these. I did put in a tea bag, and this is, I wanted the tag to swing a little bit. I have some pieces inside that you can kind of see through for this tea bag, but I didn't want to put a whole lot in there. I'm going to put a little tag that sticks up, I think. But for now, just the little buttons are all it needs. And the little bicycle. I like that. Added a little chair here and some stamping and some feathers. This page is pretty new. Most of it is new. I think you've seen the tag here. It works better on this page. I really love this particular flower, and I did put one back here. I don't like to do too many duplicate things because I like each page to be kind of unique, but I just really did love those flowers. That's a really old button, and just left room for other things I want to do later. This page is kind of a family page. This was an old Valentine that was given to my mother by her cousin. So that was from years ago, probably in the 30s, possibly late 30s, early 40s. And my mother made this for me for my Christmas tree, but I like to see it more often than that. So I got it out and put it in the book, and I'm just going to enjoy it while it's here. I did have a little journaling tag there, and a little snowman. One of my kids gave me the snowman earrings, but I lost one. But I just kind of attached it there so I didn't lose that one. This page here is kind of a little bit of a mourning of my Indian heritage, because I always was a little proud of being a Native American. Very, very little Native American, maybe like 1/32. And I was always proud of that. My grandmother was proud of it, and she told me who she thought it was in her line. But apparently it may have been an adopted one or whatever, because when I had my DNA done, I am 100% European. And so I have no Native American heritage at all. So it's kind of a mourning there, that it's gone. It's gone, something that I've lived with for 65 years, and thought that was part of my heritage, but it isn't. So anyway, and then this little song here, Chippewa song, My Sweetheart, a long time I've been waiting for you to come over where I am. And I really like that. I'm kind of waiting to go over where my sweetheart is now. So I like that. And I just went ahead and added those pages, and I may do some writing on the back of these cards. These are all tags that I can write on the back of. This, I don't even know where he came from, but I like him, and he has been kicking around in my stuff for years. I don't know, it's been many years. It's just a tag from something, a bookmark, I guess it is, and I'm just not sure where it came from, but I like him. I believe it's a he. I've always thought of it as a boy, so I think it's a he. And I have this tag. It's not really a tag. It's a photograph, and it's on kind of a cardboard, and I put it in here because when I do stamping, I can put it underneath, and it gives me a good surface to stamp or write or do anything. So I really wanted to keep that here. It's not a relative. It came in a box of auctioned goods, so so I'm keeping it in here, and that's what I have for this book. And I have more pages, but it's so chunky, I'm debating whether to remove the pages along with the other 5 that I removed. These are all double pages that are pocket pages, along with the other 5, and make another complete journal in a different way. And I left that on the back cover. That's just a pocket to keep things in. And that's the end of the journal. So we'll see I'll see what we do with those. But anyway, this is it. It's my own little journal. It's not for sale. It's not for anybody. I can add my own family things in it. And I just, that does seem to want to come out a little bit. I have to tuck it in a little bit better. But I really love it, and I loved working on it, and I hope it inspires you. And if you would share it, that'd be great. I'd be happy if you'd like to share it, and give me a like if you enjoyed looking at it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I have had a lot of new subscribers, and I appreciate every one of you. It's just been a joy to see you appear, and I always check you out and go to your videos and watch. And those that don't have videos, I'm telling you, I do appreciate you, and I look to see who you are. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Bye-bye.